Hello, everybody, and welcome to Golden Sun. Well, I bunged that up something fierce. I'm Chocolate Milk, and this is.
Someone. Bass6286.
Oh, I'm someone, and then allow me to introduce myself to you, because that would be rude otherwise. Or something like that. Anywho, we are here in Lemuria. Last video we got here, and we want to see the king, but we can't because he's too busy talking to senators about boring adult stuff. So we're going to go and we're going to explore Lemuria. We're going to loot the city a little bit and see what it has to offer. This is going to take me a little while. You might have noticed these butterflies. Now, don't ask me why there's butterflies in Lemuria. It seems kind of weird because it's like in the middle of the sea, like surrounded by magic, but the only places that you can loot in Lemuria are right underneath where these butterflies are sitting. And there's a couple of things for us to grab, but for some reason I'm terrible at this. There we go. Got a bone.
For the dog that's right nearby.
I think the bone is actually like a junk item, like I don't think you can actually use it for anything. It was like that. Remember that was the same as the bone we got in the Kumbombo Mountains. If you pick it up, you're like stuck with it forever.
No!
I kind of hope that's not the case. I hope I can actually like sell it or something. I don't think there's a store in Lemuria though, so I think we're kind of out of luck. Because I mean,
at least for now.
I mean, why would they need a store? They don't have anybody like traveling, and they would like never have to eat either. I don't think, because they live for like all of eternity. So.
Those weird Lemurians. You'd think they'd have an awesome store with like tons of rare and legendary equipment.
You'd think.
That's how these things are supposed to go.
I know. So far, this legendary city has been a little disappointing, but oh well. There's also lots of animals around here, which is kind of strange to me, because it's like, how do these animals live? I don't know. Somehow.
They all eat grass. Every single one. Even the dog.
Well, yeah, I guess you can dig up bones if the people are just like hiding them in the city. I don't know.
The dead people. The few dead people that are there.
I mean, I'm sure they die eventually, but it takes them a while. We've also got this little area here. Do you wish to test your luck at the Spring of Lemuria? Sure. Go ahead, test your luck. And this is very similar to the Lucky Spring in the first game in Tolby. This is where we use all of our lucky medals.
Hooray!
So we've got 10 of them, and depending on where it lands in the circle, you get prizes.
Center! Center!
Ooh,
Yeah!
like right in the center.
That was like perfect.
And you get a summon too if you land right in the middle circle, which is great.
That could not have gone better.
I actually find that this one, I get a lot luckier with this one than I did in the one in Tolby. But you get some really neat equipment for doing the spring here. You get some swords, you get a helmet, I think, you get a shield, and a couple of other things. So we're going to use all of our lucky medals, and even if we get duplicate items, ooh, a mighty axe, we can sell them later. Or we can use them as hand-me-downs too if someone can use it later on or something. You even get prizes if you land on the outside of the circle. Of course, it's not going to be as good of a prize, but, you know, you get, like, Water of Life, for example, which can be useful in some certain situations.
It's still pretty decent.
Who would have thought there'd be, like, a game place in a place like this? It just seems so dreary and depressing.
That's all they have to do is gamble away their lucky medals. They just make tons of them.
Floral dress. And then they've got, somehow they have these crabs and these turtles wandering around. Don't ask me why, but... Wow, we're getting some good tosses here.
Yeah, geez. Awesome stuff for everyone. Oh.
I'm hoping I get the sword. There's a sword and a helmet I want because you can give them to Felix and Pierre's and they're really good for both of them. Because usually when you land on a certain spot, the prices are all fixed. There we go, we got a helmet.
Hooray!
Like, for example, you won't be able to get the summon twice, but if you land in the middle, whatever prizes you get for landing in the middle, you can get 2 or 3 different times.
Oh, yeah!
Right in the middle again, nice.
And
a sword or a blade? Excuse me.
Same difference, really.
Same crap, different pile. Oh, on the
Stupid
outside.
turtle.
Throwing me off, although I guess that's kind of its job.
Still stupid.
A circlet. The good thing about this is I think we'll actually be able to use all of this stuff, which is awesome. These people must just be like, oh, look at all these gifts they're giving them. They're taking all of our glorious presents.
And giving us all of the lucky medals. There's some guy just hoarding them all, like, ah.
I will use these. That was an unfortunate throw. It was like caught in between all of those crabs, but whatever. That is all of our lucky medals. You can also throw coins if you want. What'll happen is if you land in a good spot, you'll win your coins back, or you'll get more coins, but I don't ever use it for the coin toss, I use it for the lucky medal toss. So, as you can see now, we have like a full inventory of stuff. We're really gonna have to sell some stuff later on. So let's see if we can give the wild coat to anybody. I think everybody can wear this, which is pretty cool. Except... let's give it to... Actually, let's let Felix equip it. It actually looks like he needs it the most.
Oddly enough.
I'm gonna drop this, because I don't think I'll use it for anything. I think it's just a junk item. Floral dress. I'd laugh if Pierre's could equip it.
That would be amazing.
You can equip this pretty little dress. An axe, which you can give to Felix or to Pierre's. Works well for both of them, really. I'm gonna give it to Felix. He's more of an axe person to me. And I think I will give the blade to Pierre's. And what else do we got here? A circlet. Give that to
For
Jenna.
the females.
Yeah, for the women's.
And a crown of glory.
We have 2 crowns, I think. We've got a helmet and we have a crown, so... we need... I think Pierre needs the defense more, so let's give that to him. And the crown... we will... that's a tough one, because it'll drop her attack. Which will still make her have lower attack than everybody else in the party, but it'll give her a good defense boost. I think I'll just try to use defense boosting items on her instead. So let's give this one to Jenna, and let's exchange it for something else. Oh man, I hate the inventory system in this game. It's just like, oh no.
No space.
No space for anything. And let's see.
At least items stack.
Yeah, they only stack to 30 though. Like those stupid game tickets.
It's better than not stacking at all, and then having 30 game tickets take up your entire inventory space, and like you can't fight with weapons, you just have to fight with game tickets because that's all you have room for. That
would actually be pretty awful. That would be like the worst thing ever if that was actually a thing that happened. It would just be like, oh god, no! Okay, so I think I've missed something. I think I've missed an item, but I can always go pick it up later. Next objective while we're waiting for King Hydros is to go actually speak to someone that is in Pierre's family. If I can find their house, which everything looks the same. But it's this house here. Are you the travelers that came here with Pierre's?
Yup.
Like
That's why he's with us
I was
right
gonna say,
there.
he's in our party.
I'm sorry it has taken me so long to visit, Uncle.
Pierre's, you are alive.
Nope, I'm actually the ghost of me. I mean, yes, I've managed to survive against a great many trials. What a fascinating coincidence! I've survived a great many trials too! I mean, we've stumbled across Pierre's uncle's house.
No, really? I must thank you all for looking after my nephew. Oh, you're welcome.
This is Felix and Creighton. They're my friends and have aided me tremendously. You'd think Pierre's would have suggested that they go to his uncle's house.
You would think. If my sister could only hear how timid young Pierre has become a mighty warrior.
The gasp.
Where is my mom?
Where's my mother? We've been so busy since we arrived that I haven't had a chance to see her.
You think you would have mentioned that, too.
Yeah. Hey guys, while we're here, can I actually see my parents? Because it's been a while. Now that I think about it, this place is a mess. What happened? Mother is always so neat. No, she hasn't fallen ill again, has she? There's still illness in Lemuria? Apparently. When my mother was born with a weak heart.
Piers, I'm sorry. Your return comes too late.
No.
After the tidal wave washed you to sea, your mother suddenly fell ill. The shock of losing you was too great for her poor heart. She held out hope for your safe return until the very end. Perhaps your mother gave herself up to ensure your survival.
Not morbid.
Does that not sound like your mother?
Where is she now? Oh god. Piers.
She's dead. She rests in the cemetery now. Check the headstones. You'll find her. Aw, poor guy.
What should we do, Felix? Should we follow Piers?
No, let him be.
You're right. Piers probably needs some time alone right now.
Probably. I'm so relieved that Piers has returned to me alive. He is the last of my relatives. Without him, I would be alone. Alright.
So lonely.
Wait. Oh, because of course we can't just leave.
Never.
I ask that you leave Piers to his mourning for now. Now he is struggling with the loss of his mother. He needs time. Just because I was leaving doesn't mean I was going to go out and see him. You came to Lemuria to learn more of alchemy, did you not?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
I suspected as much. Pierre was right to bring you here. Pierre told me his secret, the mission he was given by His Highness the King. Even had the tidal wave not carried Pierre's off, he would have left us. Such was his fate. You look confused. Pierre's told you about this, did he not? Actually, he didn't.
Yeah, because he's a jerk.
Curious. I can't understand why he would do that. If Lord Consoverto had not led the Senate to oppose him, he would have left sooner. I wonder what news Pierre has brought with him. Either way, I do know why he has brought you here. Felix, don't tell me he hasn't at least told you that much. No, not really. Did Pierre tell you nothing before bringing you here to Lemuria? Pretty much.
Yeah, basically.
Unfortunately, I know little more than that. While Pierre confronts his sorrow over the loss of his mother, you have some time. I shall write you a letter. So that you can see Lumpa. Oh, I recognize that name. Lumpa has locked himself in his tower and rarely comes out, but if I send him this, he will see you.
Hooray!
His bird's like, let me carry that letter for you. All I need is a bird to carry it to him in his tower. That bird made quite a show. There, you should be able to see him now. Thanks, I guess. I don't know what I'm going to see him for, but that'll give me some time. If you come down here, you can see Pierre's. He needs a moment. He's a little upset. So while he does that, we're going to go and see Lumpa, whoever that is, in the next episode. So yeah, we'll do that next time. Thanks for watching.
And we'll see you then.